Fil-każ rari ta' inċident tan-nar, jekk jogħġobkom, żommu l-kalma u għamlu l-ħruġ tagħkom bil-gradi li tħalltu minnhom. Fil-waqt li nixtiequkom tieħdu gost, infakrukom li l-avveniment huwa permess isir biss jekk l-udjenza tibqa' bil-qiegħda sabiex nirrispettaw ir-regolamenti tas-saħħa pubblika. Jekk ikun hemm membri tal-udjenza li ser iqumu kontra l-istruzzjonijiet, ser ikun hemm membri tas-sigurtà li ser isaqsukom biex tpoġġu bil-qiegħda. Jekk ikun hemm reżistenza kontra dawn l-istruzzjonijiet, l-organizzaturi għandhom dritt jeskortaw il-persuna konċernata barra minn dawn il-premises. Xin jispiċċa l-konċert, nitolbu li tibqgħu bil-qiegħda sakemm l-udjenza fl-aħħar ringiera tkun ħarġet, segwiti għal ringiera ta' qudiema sakemm ikun imiss ir-ringiera tiegħek. Is-serata tajba.
We start with the music, we're starting off stage. Okay, now how do you
Human beings who grew up in countries where love is a crime, they start a journey looking for safety, hoping to find rights as well. However, they are still looking for a place where they will be treated as a humans. So, do they feel included?
If I will say I'm not included, it will be a lie. And if I say I'm included, it is a lie too. Being a black gay asylum seeker, I was rejected at a gay bar door when I first came to Malta. I feel that in gay party, people look at me as if I don't belong there. On dating apps, people there assume that being black means being an escort. And most common message is, I would love to have sex with a black, as all black got a big one. As if I'm a color, not a human being.
I don't feel included. I think I am trying to integrate the community, and I have been always open for it. However, society and the government institutions doesn't really help.
Beautiful and vibrant community ready to welcome, support and lift each other. There's been a lot of progress in recent years, but we still need to fight in order to change the attitudes towards some minorities here.
How I can feel included, where my life as an HIV positive gay asylum seeker started in detention for 6 months. surrounded by homophobic people not able to get any protection. Then moving to an Oppo center where the same struggles continue. For 1 year and 1 month, I never been to an event where I can feel free, where I can be myself, my true self. Still not sure if I can get a refugee status and be considered as a human being with rights or not.
As a black woman, I don't feel included by the community at large, but I don't really care. My best friends are part of the community, and finding those friends is one of the best things that ever happened in my life.
I can't say I'm not included. I have friends and community who are supporting me throughout my journey. But how can I feel included when countries where homosexuality is criminalized are considered safe countries? How can I feel it when people are forced to live in containers, facing all type of stigma, discrimination and homophobia? How can I feel included when a gay HIV positive asylum seeker stays in detention for 6 months without medications? How can I feel included when my community is still scared to come out in the first European country in LGBT rights? Events, party and social life are very important. But to feel included, we also deserve rights, deserve to dream for a future like anyone that was born with privileges.
Hello, Battikata Sliha biex nitla. Hi everyone, welcome to hashtag You Are Included, the Malta Pride concert. Very good, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this until you start cheering on your own. I mean, walking in this dress alone was a nightmare, so I believe the age is 16 plus, right, Clayton? So if a rude word accidentally slips out, fuck off. Sorry, my name is Chucky Bartolo, for those of you who don't know me, and while you can enjoy the nice shoes, they will not last very long. So this is Malta Pride, brought to you in association with HSBC, and of course by the Allied Rainbow Communities as the organizers. So the first person you saw on stage was the wonderful opening act with choreography brought to you by a Tunisian activist and dancer known as Chakib Zidi. Yes, one more time for him. He's a queer activist interested in creating dance that preoccupied with individual and collective freedom, borders and minority rights. The performance was called Are We Included and was choreographed and performed by Chakib with the concept and sound by Dali Agrebi. So that was very important. Of course, we also had the fabulous St. John starting us off with some tunes. Yes, some queer bangers. Yes, give it up for your DJ. Right, so now I have to somehow shuffle slightly towards the back because I will not be the only person on this stage. First and foremost, are they? Oh, yes, they're right there. I'm blind. It's these lashes. So please welcome me. Oh, it's been a long day. It's the heat. Let's pretend that never happened. Thank you so much. Please join me in welcoming the fabulous Daniel and Ylenia. Yes. I will now struggle to walk to the back. That's my fault, probably. That's fine. You can go to the front. Go to the front. Please go to the front. Absolutely. One more time for them since I ruined their intro. Yes! Malta Pride, kif intom? Kulħadd tarajtja? Hi.
Għanna Daniel u Enya tisimawna fuq radio fil-ħoldu bej breakfast fis-6 nofs sal-10 nofs. Nisperaw li qed jieħdu gost, għandna ħafna preparat il-lejla, kemm qed nieħdu gost li rġajna lura hekk jisu kollox normal.
It's very exciting. Normal-ish. Sweating my eyebrows off is not normal for me, but that's fine, that's fine. I do have to warn as well, there is a person doing sign language interpretation. I talk very quickly, so they might take off if they helicopter too quick. I'm apologizing in advance. I'm so sorry, it's my fault, it's not theirs. I just want to say, I was warned to slow down, and it's not gonna happen. Right, I think we are ready to introduce the first person, Daniel and Ylenia.
Yes, so he's the head of Wealth and Personal Banking at HSBC. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Crawford Prentice.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and on behalf of HSBC Malta, a very warm welcome to what I know is going to be a fantastic event this evening. As the head of Wealth and Personal Banking here in Malta and a member of the LGBT community, I am super proud of our partnership this year to become the principal sponsor of Malta Pride 21. At HSBC, we really value difference, and as a really global organisation, it really is in our DNA, and we understand that the more diverse we are, the better we represent the worlds of our customers and, of course, our communities. So this partnership and the launch of the concert this evening is something we are super proud of, demonstrating our commitment to diversity and inclusion, and, of course, really valuing difference. So I'm going to keep it very short. I do not want to leave the stage without saying a huge shout out to Clayton and to the team at Allied Rainbow Communities for all of the hard work that's gone into Pride 21 this week. Despite all of the challenges of COVID, I know it's going to be a fantastic evening. So well done, enjoy the show everyone, and thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Mr. Crawford. Ħankomplu biktar kanti lejla, biktar sfin, ħafna preparat, u nilqaw fuq l-stage lil Enya Magri. Hello. Hello. Il-lejla, x'għandek ippreparat, Enya?
Il-lejla ħankanta originali. I'm gonna sing a song. It's been out this May. It's feeling. It's about a relationship that go wrong, and thank you. I mean, relationships can go wrong, but love wins, and whatever love it is, it wins. We are all the same. We are all equal. I love you all, and cheers to equality, guys. I love you.
Big round of applause for Enya Magri.
Thank you.
When you're with me, you give me fire, give me fire. Feeling the vibe, feeling alive, 'cause I'm feeling the vibe, feeling the vibe, feeling alive, and you're making me feel alive. Like it's heavy on my shoulder, every time I'm feeling stronger. Feeling alive, feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe, feeling alive. You're making me feel alright. Yeah. I'm feeling alive when you hold me so tight. I'm getting the vibe.
Thank you. Enjoy your night, guys. I love you all.
Yes, one more time for Enya! Let's hear you screaming, right? Ooh, the dramatic music has started. I promise I won't fall this time. So, before we continue with any more dramatics, we have another speech coming through. So this concert is all about raising LGBTIQ plus visibility and celebrating diversity. So throughout this show, you are going to have many different activists who have a few words to share with you on why Pride still matters in 2021. Thank you. And if anyone tells you it doesn't, tell me, because my stiletto is very high and it will find there. I won't say the word, I've sworn once already. It's very fine. But our first activist comes from the organization LGBTI plus Gozo. They are Reb Shiberas.
Hello. This is loud. Hi, I'm Reb. I'm from LGBTI plus Gozo, as Chucky very well said. I have Rita on my left. She told me she's from the sign language. I told her I'm from the body language. And I hope we'll get to be dancing a little bit in our seats at least tonight. So when we formed LGBTI plus Gozo 6 years ago, we never thought we would be here today fighting for equality for queer individuals. Since then, we have managed to open a sexual health service in Gozo that was non-existent before. We opened an academy for activists. We organized events, both educational and social. And our aim is always to raise awareness for queer individuals in Gozo. Pride is important because fitting rooms and bathrooms are still binary. Institutional homophobia is still present. Gay men are still limited when donating blood, and children are still soaked in shame. So for this 1 month, we hope everyone becomes aware of the minority stress faced by the queer community and joins to celebrate diversity, build bridges between communities, and becomes an ally in the fight for equality. Pride is not just a one-time event with lots of floats, different flags and colors. It's not glitters and rainbows. Pride is a diverse community coming together. It's people from different walks of life, thoughts, opinions, roles, and ideas. We walk with pride in the face of shame. Shame instilled in society in us when we were younger. Pride is self-acceptance. All right. Pride is self-acceptance in the face of discrimination. It is self-worth in the face of humiliation, and self-love in the face of prejudice. Pride is a celebration, but also a reminder. A reminder you are worth of love, acceptance, respect, and understanding. Thank you.
Yes! Give it up one more time for Reb, who not only are they an incredible activist, they're a really, really good time as well. So if you get the chance to hang out with them, absolutely do. One more time for Reb! Standing, an important reminder on the meaning of pride and the various facets. It's not all glitz, glamour, and stepping on a dress that you made while you were in Malta. Thank you so much for the one person who cheered at me making my dress. Right, it's not about me. No, it's not about me, apparently, as I've been reminded by all of you. It's fine. We are here to introduce a very special segment of this fun concert. So, throughout the entire thing, we are going to be having a mini drag pageant. Yeah! Now, before we get started with the whole shenanigans, that's a nice big word, how many people here cheer if you've never been to a drag show before? Let's start from the basics. Hi, I'm Chucky. I'm a drag queen. This thing on my back is not really mine. It was added for dramatic effect. Anyway, so drag is a performative art. It doesn't mean, whatever you think it means, it doesn't mean that anymore. It's expanded, it's grown, and it's gonna be a good time. But what's most important to understand is that 99.95% of drag performers thrive off something called attention. Yes. So whenever you see a drag queen on stage, I want to hear you scream. Stunning. You're bored of me. That's fine. I get it. The competition will be happening in 3 segments. The first section will be a runway category. Yes! The contestants have sent me a description which I will read out as though it's on that TV show whose name we shall not mention. Don't shout it from the audience if I didn't say it. Why do you have to shout it? Anyway, so before we get to the contestants, however, there is a very important group of people we need to introduce who are your judges for this evening. Yes! So I will be calling them on stage one by one, and then eventually they'll find their way to their seat in the front. So, without any further ado, can we have some loud cheers for your judges? First up, we have Karina! A legend, an icon, a long-time LGBT plus supporter. Karina, what are you looking for tonight?
Different, cool, and adversity and love.
Yes, give it up for Karina. Following her, we have the stunning Carlin Audi. Yes, she is a beautiful model currently walking in J. Yes, yes. Carlin, leave some for the rest of us. Carlin, what do you want to see tonight?
I'm going to be looking for fabulosity, and I'm going to be judging your walks. So.
Right, so walk to the back and show them how it's done. Following Carly, we have imported for your pleasure all the way from Scotland. It's my good sister, Rujazzle! Yes, she's an icon of the Glasgow scene, and look at her! Look at her! Unacceptable Rujazzle. What do you want to see from your contestants tonight?
Well, it's my first time ever here in Malta, and I am excited to see what the Maltese talent has to offer. I'm so excited, yes!
Yes, Maltese talent, she ignores me, spits in my face. Anyway, finally we have, also all the way from overseas, we have Dr. Bev Ballcrusher! Yes, giving us war, giving us jewels, yes! Sparkly, show them the back, show them the bag, yes! What are you looking for tonight?
Getting drunk.
Yes, getting drunk! Relatable content, yes! Right, one more time for your judges who will now make it all the way down. We have Dr. Bev, Rujazzle, Carly, and Karina. Oh, yes, we are ready to say, before we bring on our contestants, we wouldn't make these people compete for nothing. No, they have incredible prizes. Firstly, we have this fabulous crown, yes! We also have a photo shoot with Wilfred Camilleri. And finally, a €250 cash prize! God, my energy is infectious. You can't tell me it's not. I'm having a wonderful time. I feel like I'm on pose. Right. I think we're as ready as we'll ever be, so I am going to stand to the side to give these contestants their fair dues. Contestants, are we all good to go? Yes, we're lined up. So these are the descriptions they have sent over. So, first up, we have our very own king. It's Bo the Dapper. Bo says, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, tonight we welcome the Prince of Drag, Bo the Dapper! hold on tight, because it's gonna be a wild ride. Yes, yes. Showing you hip twists, turns, movements. One more time for Bo the Dapper. Up next we have Miss Shayonce. Shayonce tells us, get ready boys with a Z and girls with a U and everyone in between, cause an angel has just landed from planet Uranus. She is serving elegant white and she is walking down this runway, confident in what she's wearing, because she knows the judges will eat it up. Yes! Oh, and by the way, remember, good things come in small packages. One more time for Shionce. And finally, sorry, up next we have Olivia Lilith. Category is Raspberry Realness. Yes, Olivia from the house of her own. She is a nifty, hold my poodle kind of queen. She is serving cutie, fruity, patootie honey, strutting in her gorgeous fluffy bottom. And she wants you to know, if you lick it, it's yours. From the closet to the runway with a bang, she'll leave you wanting sugar, baby. And finally, our last contestant is Patricia Tidwee. She is all about being glamorous, fierce, and sexy. She chose this dress because it shows off all of that. This dress has an impact on her life. This is the dress that made her love herself and love what she does. She feels like a queen and she's ready to take the crown. One more time for Patricia. Everyone, these are your drag contestants. Thank you so much. We are writing some scores, but we will be throwing it to the judges for some light comments on the runway section. So when the judges are ready, some brief comments, what we thought about the runway in general or individually, whatever you thought. Shall we start with Bev? Dr. Bev, you don't have a microphone. Can somebody hand the divas a microphone? I promise they won't swallow it. I don't promise that, they might. Dr. Bev.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi, Viva Malta. Hello.
This is the remix. It's the remix of Dr. Bev.
Rewind when the crowds are both selected.
Right, we are having some technical difficulties. I feel very Eurovision saying that. To Zepois, never to the UK. Sorry, I can't say it. As you remember, you colonized us for 180 years, so it's fine. Moving on, the mic seems to be working.
Not quite sure how to reply to that.
I'm sorry, that's my fault, I did. No, everyone, one more time for your judges. They are now going to speak in a clear microphone.
What I will say is, if there are any nice gentlemen who want to colonize me later, you can. Folks, you are fabulous. To walk on stage with such confidence. Well done, each and every one of you. I'd say, Olivia, your smile is so infectious. It's beautiful, and I love your poodle. Patricia, so statuesque. So statuesque. You've just held the dress. I don't know if you were wearing the dress or the dress was wearing you. Love the...
It must be the vaccinations. They must be messing with the microphone. The 5G chip is probably messing up the reception. That's a joke before I get kicked off this job, before I even finish it. Right, what we can do is...
try again.
Oh, we'll figure it out. There we go, once again.
Okay, sorry. Miss Shionce, the confidence and your look is sublime. And again, the confidence with Bo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Stunning. Rouge Hazel?
Well, once again, can we get a massive cheer for all these fabulous contestants? Aren't they amazing? Yes. I think they all served themselves so well on this runway. They were all so confident. I love all the looks. I think, Patricia, your presentation was next level. I think you really served the garment. You told a story. I love the reveal with the nails. I love the story. That's beautiful with the t-shirt as well. Olivia, I love a camp queen. I love this outfit. It's adorable. You look so cute. Beyonce, I mean, come on, this gown. Hello. Beyonce wishes. This is stunning. This is so gorgeous. And Bo, I think you gave great energy on the stage, and I think you look ever so handsome. I'm very turned on right now. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, someone take the mic away from Rujaza before she says anything else. Right, Carly.
Hello. First of all, you all look amazing. I'm gonna start with Olivia. You are so fun. I love just watching your energy. So I'm loving the vibe. Well done. Patricia, those nails, girl. That fabulousness, girl. I'm loving it. Well done. Beyonce, the dress, hon. The dress, amazing. And Beau, is it? Am I pronouncing it? Beau, thank you. I'm obviously, rooting for the underdog because you're the only man here, so you go for it. I'm obviously not picking favorites, but I have to give support to the underdog.
Of course. Right, not picking favorites while admitting to having a favorite. That's fine.
I mean, it's not like we have an agreement for later, right?
Well, that's a joke before Carly also gets kicked off the panel before she has time to finish judging. And finally, Karina.
So I was really happy to see a drag king on stage.
Amen, amen!
Well done.
Amen, amen!
Well done. I mean, really convincing, so thank you for that. Okay, I have to look at the names. I need to take off my glasses.
The only person who takes off her glasses to read better.
I mean, I'm always the contrary to what it should be. So, Olivia, super entertaining. I love your wig. I actually love your décolleté. Hello. Miss Beyonce, what an attitude. The dress, the wig, your makeup, really impressive. And yeah, I'll go with the super original and most importantly with a message, yeah? With Patricia, your nails, your attitude, it's all so beautiful, all of you. I am very happy that you took time to do this. Thank you.
Standing, give it up for your judges one more time. Right, contestants. I can announce that this has been decided before. You will all be progressing to the second round where there will be some lip syncing happening. Yes! But until then, one more time for your drag performers. Thank you very, very much. So as they exit the stage, I will also welcome on stage with me my lovely co-host, Daniel and Ylenia, to introduce the next segment. Although it's going to take all of us like half an hour, so maybe talk amongst yourselves. Ooh, I'll let Daniel and Ylenia come up so they can talk a bit while I fall down the stairs.
Thank you, Chucky. Well done. Give a round of applause. Nerġa' kbira lill-kontestenti kollha tal-lejla. Fuq is-sitru tagħkom, ma nafx hekk ma rajtux dan il-basket. Basket li għandu dawn. Inħeġġulkom li tiftuhom, dawn huma glow sticks, ilbsuhom qed nara ħafna minnkom diġà sabuhom. Yes. Ilbsuhom għandkom issibu pakketek. U dawn huma l-glow sticks li rridu naraw ħafna iktar minnkom. Naħseb tajr ħaġa?
Jekk rridu ritratti kif ċerti li ħafna minnkom ħajkunu qed jagħmlu qed tagħmlu użaw il-hashtag You are included u tagjaw l-Allied Rainbow Community 7bay u ħallu fidejna għal-reposting u r-resharing u affarijiet. Rridajdu bina l-sponsors pero, tajjeb, malajr, ovvijament grazzi kbira l-HSBC, Poker Stars, the Ministry for Equality, Research and Innovation, Kinney, Absolute, 897 Bay, Deloitte, Kazuma, Boston Link and William Hill International.
Wasal biex nilqaw ektiħor fuq dan l-stage, nilqaw lil-House of Lover, għaw Maja, Faith Nefarious, Bella Stardust, Mabel Moonshine, Undine Lover u Lilita Rose.
Let's make some noise!
Never stop doing the things you do. Don't go. And every breath I take, I'm breathing. You fly forever till the end of time. From now on, know that you ain't dead. We're going up, 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 up. You fly, never lost a beat of us. I feel in love with it more. We're going up, 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 up. You fly, never lost a beat of us. I feel in love with it more. We're going up, up, up,
Proseguira the House of Lover. Vej applausi ħora nismawkom. Iktar u iktar acts il-lejla maħna fuq l-stage ħanilqa lil Miriana Conte. Hello.
Hi.
Kif inti? Sten, rridu nagħmlu qra passing. Kif inti?
Alright, mux ħażin. Xelul.
Alright, okay, dak laqwa. Kemm għandek songs għalina l-lejla?
Ma jridux ħalluni nitkellem illum. Għandi ġiex songs illum, l-ewwel waħda hija Rocket, kont ħadsem biha fil-Malta Song ta' 2018. Rocket tfisser ħafna li għax kien dak iż-żmien fejn fl-aħħar aċċettajt li l-nifsi.
Thank you. L-ewwel qabel xejn hawn vibe tal-bliħ, guys, jiena jbiklin il-Pride dejjem. Mbagħad it-tieni song nħalli naqa' misteru ma kollha ta' fuq I'm quite sure.
Can you make some noise for me?
Miriana Conte!
You like drama, I'm like nada. You better go give that attention to another. And I feel like dancing on the ceiling. You give me the feeling. Don't come my way. Play's gonna play games, play's gonna take blame. So don't come my way. Oh nah nah, yeah. Don't come my way. Oh nah nah, yeah. Don't come my way. Mama told me to protect my heart. Think it girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year. Mama told me to protect my heart. Think it girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year. If you are wondering why I keep running, I got plans for so much more than your loving. 'Cause when I kept on trying, you just kept on lying. So don't come my way. Now I'm on an airplane, I wanna sit on that train. So don't come my way. Mama told me to protect my heart. Baby girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year. Mama told me to protect my heart. Baby girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year. Shooting fire till we rocket through the sky. When it comes to us, I guess this is goodbye. I guess this is goodbye. I guess this is goodbye. Baby girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year. Mama told me to protect my heart. Baby girl, we're gonna ride to the bar. I find you rocking back and them tops, baby. We're going to the moon with one year.
Thank you! Mela, Debattista għaw fans hawnhekk ta' Drag Race. Mela l-ħares ma ċafx mux miegħi diska li jmiss. Stisi da walk.
Or if I fall
I've been a fan since Rocket, so that was so nice to hear. You know,
I love you.
I can't kiss you on stage because it's awkward and we might get in trouble. But one more time for Miriana!
Thank you.
Yes, the shoes have changed. I'm less likely to fall down now, okay? So you don't have to be worried. Right, we are ready for another speaker up on the stage, another incredible activist. So, we are going to be getting an address by MGRM's co-coordinator, Cynthia Kirchhoff.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi everyone, I'm Cynthia, I'm the co-coordinator of MGRM, as Chucky already introduced me. So when I last stood on a stage like this, we were celebrating 50 years of the Stonewall riots. That was 2 years ago. But today is even more special for me, because I am proud to be up here to celebrate 20 years of MGRM, the Malta LGBTIQ rights movement. These 20 years have seen us fight for policies and laws that are inclusive of LGBTIQ persons. We have sought to educate and raise awareness. We made the community more visible and accepted. We provided much-needed support to LGBTIQ persons and their families, and created resources for safer spaces, education, and more. Our first Pride March in 2004 saw us protesting the lack of rights. That has put us on the path to equal rights, more visibility and acceptance of queer people in Malta. Today we celebrate Pride a bit differently than usual, but Pride will always be a protest for us, to highlight the battles still left to fight for. Some may insist that we should be content with what we have. But one thing that was ever clear in our journey is that silence achieves nothing. We will not be silent when homophobia, transphobia, and racism are still present in our society, especially when people justify violence on members of our community. We will not be silent when our siblings in other countries are persecuted and killed and their voices silenced. Even when they make it to safe land in Malta, asylum seekers here are dehumanized, have no safe spaces and little rights. We will not be silent while we have an outdated sexual health policy, no free contraceptives, no free PrEP, and while men who have sex with men must still wait a year to donate blood. Even in our own parliament, just months ago, we witnessed severe homophobic discourse by those who are fighting an Equality Act that would have been so important in our fight for freedom for discrimination. We will not be silent while forces work to continue to discriminate against human beings for who they are and who encourage hate speech. Our mission continues, and we promise to be here until there is no need for us any longer. This country can wave the #1 flag in Europe endlessly, but we call on politicians to recognize there is much left to be done for Malta to be truly first in LGBTIQ rights. Equality is about giving everyone an equal chance. It is not a gift from those who lead our country, but our right. We are not free until all are free.
Give it up for Cynthia Kirchhoff. Thank you, that was extremely powerful. And following them, we have Drachma's representative, Jonathan Mohnani.
Good evening, people of Pride! Good evening, people of Pride! Good evening, people of Pride! How do you follow that, for heaven's sake? What is Pride, and what does it mean to us to celebrate Pride 2021. Contrary to those even in Malta who continue to masquerade Pride as an event that parades arrogance, superiority, or intense dislike of anything heteronormative, Pride is about celebrating who we are, our diversity, our dignity. It is not about taking anything from anyone, or an attempt to humiliate or mock anyone who does not belong to this diversity, because we are all diverse. We are all special. We are all, say with me, included. We continue to celebrate Pride with the hope that someday there will not be the need to do so any longer. So long as even one person is not allowed to feel blessed for who they are and is not forced to feel shame for their identity, there will still be the need for Pride. This year, Drachma celebrates 17 years from when we started our journey to bridge spirituality and our God-given LGBTQI identity. This is who we are, and this is what we celebrate. We are all God's children. God blesses our diversity. He created us. He gave us the gift of love. In this year's Pride activity organized by Drachma, we looked into how we can all be at home with ourselves, with our families, with society, and with our churches. As a dear friend James Ellison once wrote, as LGBTI persons, we do not need to plead to be included, as if we were second-class citizens. Come on! We should not ask to be included. We are already included. It is not us who need to adapt to the rules made by others, but it is the rules that need to be adapted. This is why Pride exists. Let us continue to celebrate, get drunk, amen!
Yes! Give it up for Jonathan Monani! Right! Two very powerful speeches. Before we continue, I'm here to remind you, number one, please wear your masks anytime you go anywhere that is remotely away from your seat. Number two, you are at the wonderful event called You Are Included, the Malta Pride 2021 concert, which is brought to you by the Allied Rainbow Communities in association with HSBC and with the support of Poker Stars, the Ministry for Equality, Research and Innovation, Kinney, Absolute, 897 Bay, Deloitte, Kazumo, Boston Link, and William Hill International. Remember, you can only leave your seats to go to the restrooms. Please, I will personally track you down and fight you. But it's not a joke, just a fact. Anyway, we have another wonderful speech coming up. We're all ready to go. That's good. I was just checking in case I made a mistake. So please welcome Andreana Debattista.
Hello. Good evening.
Not a speech. That was my mess up. An incredible performer.
I'm not speaking, I'm singing.
Well, you're speaking right now, so I guess I was sort of right. I'm gonna let you do your thing before I make any more mistakes. One more time for Andreana!
Thank you. Everyone, let's have your hands up in the air. Yeah.
Think about it. There must be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is wasted time. Look inside of your heart and I look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere.
in your seats. Everybody knows this one. And everybody feels this one. Listen to it. Here it goes.
Ħaniprofa jira. Thank you, Andreana. Let's make some noise! Għaddaw kolla li tridu tixtru id-drinks, tistaw tgħidu lill-waiters hawn ħafna iktar tokens, kemm tollu jdejkom xi waiter li jiġi jassistikom u tkunu tistaw tixtru iktar drinks għal-lejla.
To all our foreigners, the tokens are back. If you'd like to buy more tokens for more drinks, just ask the waiters that are moving around everywhere. Tayyib?
Nilqaw lek li miss, full stage, nilqaw maħna lil-Andila Verve!
Find you acting on your best to do the things I don't wanna do, or be something I don't wanna be.
Yes, one more time for your fabulous performer! Absolutely! Shaming me as I will not be dropping into the splits. Terremot Ali Yankella. Thanks, you're not supposed to laugh if I say I'm fat. That's very rude. Anyway, I thought I pulled a chair with me. I thought I dragged it on by mistake with my train. Right, we are now moving into the second part of our drag competition. I'm going to stand here for a while because I saw a photographer and I need a new profile picture, and I think every time I don't know there's a photographer I end up like this. So I'm going to talk like this for like 5 minutes if that's okay with him. No. Right, so we are moving into the second section. For the audience who are in front of us now and watching from their homes, the way this is going to work is simple. Each drag performer was given 3 minutes to come up with a lip sync performance of their choice. Now, we have been very generous so far and they've all made it to the second round. After this round, the judges will have a tough time and we will have to eliminate 2 contestants. Aww. It's like pulling teeth. Anyway, remember, drag queens thrive of attention, so we are going to have to warm you up one more time. We are at a Pride event, so when you see a drag queen doing something interesting, there's many things you can do. You can go, or you can wag your finger, or you can just, what else can you do? And because we're a bunch of queers in a whole space, I want to hear the loudest yes queen on 3. 1, 2, 3. Disgusting. If I told you to jump off a cliff, you'd do it. How embarrassing. Right, I am going to move myself to the side to get down the stairs and out of the way as quickly as possible. I want to hear you scream for these performers. Our first performer on the stage is Bo the Dapper. So I'm gonna make myself scarce. I only have 2 questions. First and foremost, contestant, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's hear it for Bo the Dapper. DJ, hit the truck.
Satisfied.
One more time for Bold and Dapper! We are diving straight into our next performer. Yes, thank you, Take a Bath. Thank you so much. Our next performer is almost ready to go. Drag queen time is almost like Malta time, but worse. That's very fine. Am I getting a nod from backstage yet? No. My name is Chucky Bartolo. Yes, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have Twitter. It's warm. I think it's around 31 degrees today. Oh, we're good to go. That's very exciting. It's very exciting. Right, without any further ado, give it up for Miss Shayonce! Boom.
I can't help but stare at myself in the mirror. Ooh, a diva has never looked so good. I see you, boo. You keep piling on that contour mist thing. Oh, you're busting out the lashes, girl. Ooh, you try to take a look. Now wait 1 second, don't you talk. Let me show you how to walk. Right to the left, click, clack, shake that booty, don't look back. I'm gonna work and play, honey. Drop it down low, pick it up, darling. Get ready for this thing. Making my mind turn neck. I am snatching coins. I am snatching things. I am stretching face red bottom, top and through this thing. I am walking the runway. I am serving tea. I make you look like one of those shows. Look at me, bitch, I'm doing the most. Bitch, I'm my crown and gown is glistening. My mug so deep it's sickening. I'm this and that and in between. Yes, Miss Thing, I'm everything. Call it what you like, I call it how it is. Just don't call me collect. Before I twirl and shut it down, a bitch better have my check. I'm EBERYT, H the ING. The baddest bitch in all the land, and yes, I reign supreme. Miss Universe, Miss Main Event, Miss who you came to see. The real Miss Thing, the whole shebang. That's right, that's who I be. I am snatching coins. I am snatching wigs. I am stretching face red bottom, top and through this gig. I am holding the runway. I am serving tea. That I know for oh, you know what that is. Bitch, I'm jump on the beat now, twirl, twirl, shake what you got, eh. Jump on the beat now, twirl, twirl, now DJ turn it up. Jump on the beat now, twirl, twirl, shake what you got, eh. Jump on the beat now, twirl, now that's drop on them girls.
Yes, give it up for Miss Shayonce!
Ladies and gentlemen.
The next performer is... Oh, there we go. I thought it was me. Glad it wasn't for once this whole bloody night. Anyway, the next performer is the fabulous Olivia Lille!
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the coolest system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on deck like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a motherfucking drip, drip, sell her all the drip, drip. When he make it drip, drip, kiss him on a lip, lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes,
final lip syncer for this section, we have the fabulous Patricia Timpwe. Yes. as we get ready for the judges' critique. Now, the judges are here specifically to critique. If I hear a single person in the audience who is not on the stage saying anything about these performers, you will have me to deal with, because it takes a lot to get on this stage and do what they just did. So one more time for them. You may watch all the TV shows you want until you're squeezed in a corset, wearing a heel, wearing a ton of makeup. You can't comment. So, people who are squeezed into a corset, wearing a ton of makeup and a lot of hair, onto our judges. We're going to start once again with Dr. Bev.
Oh, it seems to be working. Hello. Oh, wow. How am I supposed to judge that? Fantastic, each and every one of you. Do you want to do it by person?
If you can't go in order, that might be.
Okay, I'll say, Bo, well done. You're a terrible flirt. We'll see how far that gets you later. Miss Beyonce. Oh my God, I wish I was still thin enough to wear that. It's beautiful. You look stunning, and I loved your song choice. Olivia. Hey, girl. I just wrote down with the word fun. I loved every second of that. You were hypnotic. I really, really enjoyed your performance. Thank you. Patricia. Delicious. I was sat here thinking I'm looking at the future of drag, and then I realised I'm not looking at the future of drag because you are the drag of today.
Once again, I'll echo what Bev said, that you were all incredible, all amazing. I'll start with Bo. I thought, I love your outfit. I love these touches of red. I think you look very handsome, very dapper. If I was to critique one thing, I would maybe say I could tell you were a little bit nervous in the performance. Your lip sync was a little bit off in some parts, but other than that, loved it. For our next person was Miss Beyonce. I thought you came out bursting with energy. I love the song choice. I think you performed it so well. You were fierce, and you gave great personality. One critique I would say, I think I love this outfit here. I don't know if you needed the reveal. I would say I don't think it added much to the performance, but I think this is amazing. I think you were incredible. Yes, fantastic. For Olivia, I love your personality. I think you're adorable. I think you are camp with a capital C, and I love queens like that. Love the lip sync, love the song choice. I think your reveals were very, very clean, which is difficult. I think you definitely put the work in there to make them perfect. I thought it was fabulous, amazing. And finally, Patricia, how do I even start? Your energy was incredible. I can just tell that you want this so badly, and that's lovely to see. I thought all of your costumes were incredible. I think definitely the crowd is on your side, and I could really see that you put the work in. I could see that everything was rehearsed. You had every beat on point, so 10s across the board. That was fabulous. Well done to all of you. Well done. Carly?
Hello. And again, well done to each and every single one of you. I was vibing with all of you. Bo, I loved your song choice. You know, you really got me going there. The only critique I have for you is I had to explain what the Anela was to the two non-Maltese judges. So maybe just in future, you knew who the judges were going to be, try and target everyone rather than having two people who wouldn't have understood it. But other than that, well done. Miss Beyonce, girl, that her, amazing. I'm loving it. And you know I love an outfit change, so thank you. Olivia, you are so fun, honestly, just the word that keeps coming up. You are so much fun to watch. I just want to get to know you more. Patricia. I bow to you. You gave me 2 outfit changes, as the other judges said. You were well rehearsed, you were on point, you just amazing. Well done. Wow.
And finally, Karina.
So, Freddie, loved your song choice. In fact, the first performance I saw, I wanted to call you Freddie. For some reason, you just reminded me. I would have liked you to tear off your shirt when you were saying break free. Show us a bit more chest. Miss Beyonce, bitch, you are everything. I love the wig, really love the outfit, your brilliant drop, really good lip sync, and that kiss on your bum. Can I see that again?
There she goes.
Yeah, bitch, you're everything. Olivia, I love who you are. You have great lip sync, great stage presence, your dance, great face, your expression. I loved your choreography. So entertaining, and your movement. How do you do it? Teach us. Go on, Show us some moves. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, up and down. So Patricia, super costume changes, very, very good lip sync, great movement, explosive energy, explosive stage performance, and great face. You really mean what you're doing. I mean, all of you have entertained me, all of us, so much. Thank you.
One more time for the judges and of course our fabulous contestants! Now, I'm gonna be that bitch you always knew I was, and I'm gonna keep you in suspense, because what's gonna happen now is the judges are gonna deliberate, but we are not gonna tell you who is gonna make it to the final just yet. So our contestants, I now invite you to leave the stage, and we will call you out before the finale lip sync. One more time, give them a massive cheer so they're all super encouraged. Excellent. Yes, you have been a good audience. I'm really loving this streaming so far. I do expect more as things progress. But without any further ado, we do have an actual activist this time. I won't make that mistake again. Oops. We have a speech by the activist Mark Bohajar from Checkpoint. Enjoy your
Happy Pride, everyone! So, the theme is hashtag you are included, and I think that is such a wonderful theme for us to all live in an inclusive society, free from stigma. However, there is so much work left to be done. Our fight is not over yet. On the front of HIV activism, we at Checkpoint Malta will continue this fight for an inclusive society in which no one, and I mean no one, is stigmatized based on their HIV status. To this day, the year 2021, people living with HIV still experience stigma because of a lack of awareness and understanding, and more so in Malta. Many people still fear people living with HIV and are aware of the medical advances such as undetectable equals untransmittable, which is a scientific breakthrough. This fact shows that people living with HIV on continued medication cannot transmit the virus, and yet we don't know about it. So, this lack of awareness leads to stigma and further fuels shame for people living with HIV. So, I will make an appeal to all of you. Be compassionate and understanding, and arm yourself with knowledge, because knowledge is power, and with it we can stamp out ignorance and fear and continue to fight for a more inclusive society for all, free from stigma and discrimination. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark Bohajar. Għatkom maħna l-lila nismakom. Hello! Yes! Għanniktar reakti l-lila l-fuq dan l-station sew xieka tiħdu ritratti napprezzaw it-tegjawna użaw il-hashtag you are included. Nihdu ħafna għos naraw ritratti ta'kom. Pero, applaus kbir għalix fuq dan l-stage. Nilqa lil Trihanna Wilde!
Ladies and gentlemen, and those in between, put your hands together for the show-stopping diva, Trihanna Wilde.
I don't know
Well done, Trihanna, well done.
Malta Pride, kif intom? Kulħadd alright jew, let's hear you make some noise.
Ħanaraw. Ħaniprovaw din in-naħa, ħanaraw. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Din in-naħa kif intom ma nismawkom. Isma' infakrukom, ovvjament it-tokens għadhom miftuħa tistgħu tixtru iktar u iktar tokens. Kull malkom tagħmlu għalli tistennew jew taraw xi waiter jew waitress tajtulhom tajjeb biex jiġu taħdejkom. Irridu ngħidu grazzi kbira wkoll lill-sponsors li bnajrhom ovvjament kif ikunu xedin hawn illum. Ovvjament l-ewwel grazzi kbira u naħseb li ħaqhom ċabċiba tal-bliħ tax-xogħol kollu li jagħmlu huma l-Allied Rainbow Communities. Grazzi kbira lilhom. Ovvijament l-sponsor principali HSBC, kollaborazzjoni wkoll ma' Poker Stars, the Ministry for Equality, Research and Innovation, Kini Absolute, Deloitte, Kazumo, Boston Link, William Hill International 0897 Bay, l-istazzjon uffiċjali ta' Malta Pride.
Iktar acts il-lejla nilqaw fuq l-stage lil Claudia Faniello.
Hello! Kif intom? Ħanitkellem bl-Ingliż ħanifhem kulħadd sewwa. I've been longing for this performance since Ike told me that it's happening and that I will be one of the performers. Today is a special day because this concert is happening again. And we've been waiting for it for the past 2 years. But tonight is extra special for me because today I've been filming from one location to the other a new music video that will accompany a new song I will be releasing in the coming weeks. And tonight here will be the final scene. So there will be cameras around, going around. And you guys will be part of this new music video. So please enjoy it with me. Let's have some fun, okay? I will let you know the song's name and which song it's going to be. But let's have some fun anyhow. My first song goes back to 2008. This is Caravaggio.
There's no hope that has no fears. Omens and shame are living here. You live your life, the reckless path.
Tonight, the girls are amazing. And the next song is amazing. I've actually recorded it especially for tonight. This is the first time I'm performing it. It is not my song. I'm covering another Maltese artist. I'm not gonna even say the name of the song, but I want you to sing with me. I want you to have fun and scream, and I'm just gonna take my place. And this goes something like this.
From the first day I saw you to the last time we met, I've desired to hold you, have you, and make you mine. To have and to hold, to love and to grow, it takes two hearts that beat to the rhythm of one. When you push me away, I taste fear and pain, turns my fire to smoke with one word, with one song. Come on, everybody! Deep in my heart is desire to love. Deep in my soul is desire to grow. Deep in your spine is desire for more. Deep when we kiss, the feeling that can't be met. Let me live, let me die, let me love, let me cry, let me burn in your fire, in flames of desire, in my river of hope, my mountain of truth. Let me color your life with the color of love. Deep in my heart is desire to love. Deep in my soul is desire to grow. Deep in your spine is desire for more. Deep when we kiss, the feeling that can't be met. Day every day, day is started. Leave it happen. Take me up, take me down, take me into your arms. Feel the magic of love with one word, with one smile. My desire runs deep, and I lose and sleep. I wake up to the light. You're the key to my heart. Come on! Deep in my heart is desire to love. Deep in my soul is desire to grow. Deep in your spine is desire for more. Deep when we kiss, the feeling that can't be met. Deep in your smile is desire for more. Deep when we kiss, the feeling that can't be met. Together, desire. One more time. Desire. Deep in desire. Desire.
Wow! Wow! Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how lovely it feels to be on stage again. So amazing. Thank you for organizing this tonight. Thank you guys for coming. I, for one, have been really looking forward to tonight. And as I was saying before, we are actually filming a music video. And the next song is going to be my new single called When Is It? Enjoy it! You can download the pre-link on my page, so you can be there first and foremost when it comes out. Oh my God, I want to stay here forever. Voilà. This is When Is It? Thank you. Thank you, Ark. Thank you, everyone. This was lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, can I see some hands together, everybody? Hey, 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 hey.
you're trying way too hard. You're trying to play dead and you it from the start. Whatever you choose, don't leave me far behind. So really do it when it's time. I got what you wanted, but ain't what you needed. So I'll get to hell and get back when it's time. All I ever wanted, babe, was your attention. All you ever gave me was the hardest time. But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? By Friday it'll be alright, be okay. But Sunday night, all away we meet by half past 5. We talking, then we digging deep, prefer to die than do it all over again. You little bad boy, you trying way too hard. You trying to play dead and you it from the start. Whatever you choose, don't leave me far behind. So really do it when it's time. I got what you wanted, but ain't what you needed. So I'll get to hell and get back when it's time. All I ever wanted, babe, was your attention. All you ever gave me was the hardest time. But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? Got what you wanted, but ain't what you needed. I'll get back when it's time. One more time, everybody. I got what you wanted, but ain't what you needed. Swear I'll get to hell and get back when it's time. All I ever wanted, babe, was your attention. All you ever gave me was the hardest time. But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? But when is it? I got what you wanted, but ain't what you needed. Swear I'll get to hell and get back when it's time. But when is it?
Woo! Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Yes, oh, give it up for Claudia, Faniello! Kemm min hobbok. I know, you're just leaving, I just wanted to be a fan, that's all that matters. Right, that was incredible. If you heard a foghorn screaming when Desire started, that was me. And Caravaggio, I knew all the words. So, we are going to be moving on to some more drag performers, yes! But your competitors need a tiny bit more time to get ready. So, we have a very, 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 very special guest for you, imported from the wonderful country of Wales, yes! It's only Dr. Bev Ballcrusher, yes! She was one of your fabulous judges and she's gonna come on stage and she's going to entertain you like no other when she finally manages the stairs. It's a very complicated, there's no stairs in Wales. Right here she is, Dr. Bev Ballcrusher!
Hello, thank you, you wonderful.
Oh,
you are fabulous.
Oh, that's-
All kinds of fabulous.
Please go
Thank
on,
you.
don't stop, please, absolutely. Give it up for Bev!
Hello, Malta. What an absolute honour and a thrill to be able to join you here from Cardiff in South Wales. And we've got a little group here from Pride Cymru, which is the Pride event in Wales. So, shwmai, everybody from Pride Cymru. And on behalf of Wales, thank you for having us. And it is just an honour, so thank you. I was asked to sing a song and I didn't know what song to sing because being Welsh, the home of Charlotte Church, Tom Jones, Shirley Bassey, I'm not doing Shirley Bassey. Goldfinger, you win to marry more. I don't like Shirley Bassey. And I'm not doing Charlotte Church, I've not had enough to drink. But I'm actually going to do a song that was made famous by an Australian, which is a cover of a song that was a huge, huge hit in Europe. And I know you can't get up and dance, but if you want to sway and sing along, that would be delicious. Thank you very much. Pray for me, I'm singing live. Thank you very much. what you get on the way I am. When I look at you, I wanna be somewhere close to heaven, and the thumb. Don't go, I know you wanna touch me here, there and everywhere, 'cause sparks fly when we are together. You can't deny the facts of life. You don't have to act like a star, like losing the back of your car. You know that we can go far, but tonight I'm gonna give you my. Don't do the games that you play, 'cause you know that I won't run away. Why ain't you asking me to stay? 'Cause tonight I'm gonna give you my. Give me a shimmy. Shimmy. You can be mine, baby, once you start sign. Won't you take a step into the lion's den? I can hear my conscience calling me, calling you. Say I'm gonna be a bad girl again. Don't you come on over, we can leave this song undone. Got a devil on my shoulder, there's no place for you to ride. You don't have to act like a star, trying to lose in the back of your car. You know that we can go far, but tonight we're gonna give you my. Don't do the games that you play, 'cause you know I won't run away. Why ain't you asking me to stay? 'Cause now I'm gonna give you my. If you forget, I'll remind you. You're paranoid, but behind you. If you lose your head, I'll find you. Saving you again. If you forget, I'll remind you. You're paranoid, but behind you. If you lose your head, I'll find you. Yes. I'm not doing a death drop. You don't have to act like a giant in the back of your. You know that we can go far, 'cause tonight I'm gonna give you mine. I need those burlesque ladies, don't I? You know what I mean? You don't have to act like a star, lose in the back of your car. You know that we can go far, 'cause tonight I'm gonna give you mine. Play what you play, you know that I won't run away. Why ain't you asking me to stay? 'Cause tonight I'm gonna give you mine. Don't do the games that you play, 'cause you know that I won't go behind. You know that we can go high, 'cause tonight I'm gonna give you mine. Don't do the games that you play, 'cause you know that I won't run away. Why ain't you asking me to stay? 'Cause tonight I'm gonna give you mine.
Yes, give it up for Dr. Ballcrusher! Hold on while I give you the drink I probably shouldn't have come on stage with. Anyway, oh, that was wonderful. One more time! Now, we have two more performers who were flown all the way from a country even further than Wales. Yes, it's a geography lesson in the United Kingdom, or at least the parts that matter. Because our next two performers are based in Glasgow. Yeah! For those of you who don't know, I moved to Glasgow recently, so I will be one of your fabulous performers. But before we get, thanks, the enthusiasm is palpable. Before we get to my performance, I do have to say I'm very excited to introduce this next person. To explain, if you've never been to a drag show, some people sing, some people do the song start to finish, and other people come up with these creative concepts called mixes, where the song tells a story. So you have to follow along. It's not that complicated, children understand it, so if you don't, that's a reflection on you, not on us. Anyway, I have waffled for far too long. I'm so excited, I can't believe she's here. Make some noise for my fabulous sister, Rue Jasmine!
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Velma Kelly in an act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned a vow, a week at least. Oh yeah, but my sister is now unfortunately deceased. I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Watch this. Now you have to imagine it with two people. It's swell with two people. First I. Then she.
Open Gangnam Style.
Then we'd.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
But I can't do it alone. Then she'd come. Let your body move to the music. Come on, go. Let your body go with the tune. You know you do it. Then I.
Come on, season 6, let's get 60!
But I can't do it alone. She'd say.
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
I'd say, girl, that's a booty hole. She'd say, bitch, sit your ass down and shut the hell up, bitch. And we'd wow the crowd again when she'd go. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay. I'd go. We go. Then those ding-dong daddies started to roar. Whistle stopped, stamped on the floor, yelling, screaming, begging for more. We'd say, okay, fellas, keep your socks up, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work.
But I simply cannot do it alone. So what do you think? Come on, you can say. I know you're right, the first part shit. But the second part is really nifty. Okay, she go.
Come on, let's miss again. What would you like? Yeah, let's miss again. What would you like? Yeah.
I'd go. And then those two-bit Johnnies did it up round to cheer the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down. And we say, okay, boys, we're going home. But before we go, here's a few more parting shots. And this one did in perfect unison.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
live for that. I'm gonna keep you here just to work because I'm gonna make you introduce me. Now, Rujazil is clearly the dancing diva of the two of us. Nobody comment on that. So I am going to be giving you something slightly different. So all night people have been saying, dance in your seat. Well, I'm gonna be giving you something you can actually do in your seat. So I'm gonna be giving you drama. So I need you to sing in your seat. You're gonna be hearing some absolute classics. So sing along if you know them. I'm gonna turn to the back of the stage and you're gonna pretend you can't see me until the music starts. And Rujazil is gonna introduce me.
Oh my goodness, honestly, Malta, thank you so much for having me. I've had a fabulous time! Oh my goodness. I literally arrived yesterday. I am from Scotland, where it is not as warm as this. And I'm somehow still alive, so well done to me. But make some noise for one of my bestest friends. She is the Queen of Malta. Make some noise for Chucky!
Is your voice still the same as it was in the 90s? Can you do all the things you used to do?
I don't know. But I also worked a lot at my range. I worked a lot.
Well, that's quite a range. How many octaves is it?
I don't know. You know what? They say certain things. I'm not a technically trained musician.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and low, and ends up with a
powerful bridge and big belt.
Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where?
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Bring back the nights when I held you beside me. One break my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so many nights. One break my heart. Oh baby, come back and say you love me. Break my heart, sweet darling. Without you, I just can't go. But don't make me cry. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or I'll stay imagine you there. Don't walk away from me. I have nothing. Don't cold smell of morning. Street lamp dies, another night is over. Another day is dawning.
me.
Thank you. Well, that was fun. I should have warned that objects would be flying. Debris, sweat, earrings. All diamonds, okay? They're all real diamonds, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. I've lived in Glasgow so long, when it's 20 degrees there, I go, Sana, Luma, Sana, Sana. So now I'm flipping, dying. Anyway, I think we are ready, oh Lord, to continue to our final part of the drag tournament, lip sync tournament of the dreams. No oxygen in my brain. Right, let's try it again. We are ready for the finale of the drag tournament for Malta Pride 2021! So the judges have had a very tough choice. I'd like to welcome all the contestants back on stage. The judges have had a very tough time. They came backstage, they prayed, they did a shot of tequila. They had a very tough argument. It was literally split down the middle. It was very, very tough. But I think I have an envelope which will reveal the names who the judges have chosen for the final two. Before I say it, I'm going to give you my ears. That's a very normal thing to say. Oh, I will not. Do I? The hands I have. Thank you. Right, before I say it, I want you to remember everyone has worked very, very hard. So once I've called the names of the two contestants, you must remain on stage. The other two will unfortunately have to leave the stage to massive cheers from the audience, I hope. Right, audience? Right, so I can reveal. The first contestant taking part in the finale is Patricia Tidwell! Please take one step forward to remember. Before I mention the second name, take a look at these bloody outfits. A third change. Come on, that takes a lot of mind, that takes a lot of work. So, I can reveal the second performer going through. Can I get a drum roll, please? The second performer going through is Miss Shayonce! I want to hear this entire space lose their mind for the incredible Olivia Lynn and Bowden Dapper! They have killed it! Right, so I am going to make myself as small as is humanly possible. Oh yes, one more time for that! Yes! Thank you so much for all your time and your hard work. The judges did actually have a very tough time deciding. Right, I am going to pretend that I am the word ad on a Maltese influencer's Instagram story and disappear. Hey, that's a deep joke, you'll get it later. Anyway, we are about to have the lip sync song. They are going to be performing the same song against each other, head to head. I can reveal the tune that was chosen was Euphoria by Loreen! So, they knew this ahead of time, don't think we're that mean. Make some noise for your two finalists, Patricia Tidwell and Miss Shayonce!
Why can't this moment last forever? Tonight eternity's an open door. Never stop doing the things you do.
Well done, guys. That was absolutely amazing. We're literally towards the end now. We're at our last few moments, and literally minutes away, seconds away from finding out who our winner for tonight is.
Pero fuq l-istage magħna nilqgħu lil Clayton, ovvjament ħajkun qed istina ftit kummenti u dalwaqt ħankunu nafu ir-rebbieħa tal-lejla.
Sinjuri, jekk ilna ċabxbu u ilkom kollha ċabxbu, nasib jekk fadal l-iktar ċabċiba li għandha tkun our loudest clap should definitely be for Clayton, who put so much work into tonight. Let's hear him make some noise!
Wow, thank you so much for making Pride happen in 2021. Considering all the restrictions we've had, all the challenges we had to fight, the bureaucracy of it all, but we made it happen. I'm so thankful for you all. The sponsors, HSBC, who believed in us from the very start. In the unknown, they just gave us all their encouragement. All the other sponsors, obviously, we couldn't have made Pride Week happen. All the volunteers, there's so many of them. All of you, really, I'm in awe of all of you. I'm really thankful. And my team behind me, this is not done by a one-man job. But I'm so thankful. Let me remind you that in 2 years' time, this very day, in 2 years' time, we would have finished Euro Pride 2023. So let's keep making it bigger. We're committed to encourage more queer artists in Malta. We're committed to keep on pushing, to encourage everyone really to be more included. So thank you so much. More power to you all. Thank you.
Right. So Clayton is also going to have the wonderful honor of crowning our winner tonight. The drama is real. I believe the judges have decided. Can I call on stage the name of the person who will be winning this competition? It's a pink clipboard, so you know it's legit. Fold it, I'll hold it with my very strong hands, right? We need a massive cheer for both of your performers first. Yes, that's very dramatic, I love that. Right, can I please have a drum roll, please, everyone? Yeah. Our winner tonight is... You have been an incredible audience. Special thanks, of course, to my fabulous co-host, Andreana. Thank you. Oh yes, she's a few sister.
I did this for my mom. She died in January, and I'm sure she's watching and she's proud of me. I would like to thank my dad, who's here tonight, supporting me, my brother and his wife, my amazing friends who've been supporting me till the very first day, and they are here standing up, supporting me. I would really like to thank them for being here. Thank you very much, and thank you, judges. Thanks.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for being here. You've been an amazing crowd, and it's now that time where we sort of bid farewell.
Making way, everyone, give a massive round of applause for yourselves as well.